After the trademark was successfully registered, we set up our own studio. At that time, I started sharing my work on several outdoor forums in China. I remember the most active platforms at the time were Greenfield in Beijing, Mofang in Shenzhen, and Jirforum in Shanghai, which were the most representative, the busiest. And most commercialized one was the 8264 Outdoor Forum. At that time, outdoor enthusiasts used it as their main hub for communication. To promote my own brand, I often posted about the process of tent production and my understanding of tent design on the forums. Looking back, the total number of clicks on those posts must have reached several million. One day I suddenly received a private message on the forum. "Hello, do you know the origin of free spirits?" The sender's ID was Dongdong. When I clicked on his profile, I was surprised to find it was Dongdong himself. I immediately replied to him and shared my understanding of his and Zhou Peng's climbing philosophy. I also promised to create the best products to honor the naming of the route. I also hope to spread their climbing story through our brand. He agreed with my idea, and we had a very good conversation. He gave me his Google email for future contact. He also invited me to meet him at the Beijing ISPO exhibition that year. I gladly agreed. That winter, I arrived at the Beijing ISPO exhibition as promised. As soon as I got off the train, I headed straight to the exhibition hall. After entering the hall, I saw them on stage, sharing their climbing story. They had just won that year's Golden Rhino Award and were nominated for the Golden Ice Axe Award. The audience gave them continuous applause, seeing their confident appearance and thinking about my own humble beginnings. I suddenly felt an inexplicable sense of distance. In the end, I didn't muster the courage to approach him. I walked around the exhibition for a while and quietly left. What I didn't expect was that in July 2012 I received heartbreaking news. Dongdong, Zhou Peng, and Li Shuang were Xinjiang. When Dongdong tragically fell, he slid into a crevice. Zhou Peng and the others tried to rescue him multiple times, but were unsuccessful. Dongdong forever stayed in that snowy mountain. When I heard the news, I was deeply saddened. I immediately contacted my friend Feng Ruoin in Beijing. With his help, I got in touch with Zhou Peng. Later, I made a special trip to Beijing to visit Zhou Peng. We discussed many ideas. Afterward, we also had some cooperation on mountaineering training. This memory deeply touched me, especially the hesitation I felt at the ISPO exhibition that year. Looking back, it remains an eternal regret. However, being able to carry on their spirit and climbing philosophy through our products can be seen as a form of tribute. Later, I came across a post online about a memorial service for Dongdong held at Tsinghua University. There was a very meaningful quote shared during the service. I'd like to share it with you now. It was about free climbing. You make your own decisions, take responsibility and consequences. You choose your own route, not following in the footsteps of others. When you reach the place you want to go through your own efforts and feel the beauty of nature, that will be the reward for everything you've given. This quote resembles our life journey so much. That's why I keep it in my heart. Thank you.